everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another Rebel. It is Thursday, December 18th at 11:27 p.m. Apologies, this one is so late. So I've been trying to record this for the past 27 minutes, and I have just been in a god-awful headspace, and I have been trying to, wait it out and hope it would, kind of pass on its own. Which it's not doing. So we're just going to roll with it, and we're just going to have a bit of a depression episode in the later half of this once I get the daily ramble out of the way, because I don't know. I can't make it go away. So, anyway, okay, sorry about the immediate yawn there. I don't know. So let's see. After I finished the ramble up last night, I played Ace Combat 7. I watched some YouTube. I did not watch any Konosuba. And then I went to bed at 2 or 3. I woke up today at 9. And I believe I told you all yesterday, I received an email about having a meeting on Friday at 9 in the morning. So I woke up today at about 9. I did go back to sleep, and then I woke up again at 11:45. But I woke up originally around 9 or 9:15, and I had a text from that lady who wants to meet with me. And it was just, hey, it was, are you going to be available for the meeting on Friday at 9 a.m.? No pleasantries, no, none of that. It's just, not even, it wasn't even, it was 9 in the morning. It hadn't even been, it had been, 6, 8, plus 9 is 7, it had been, 17 hours since the email? 17 and a half, I don't know. That we hadn't had a chance to respond to yet. I just, you gonna be there? Which to me is unprofessional and ridiculous. These people are not professional people, and it is, my opinion. First of all, they shouldn't have given me. They barely gave me any notice for this meeting, and now they're checking in. Literally 17 hours later, via text to my phone, of just, are you gonna be there? It's give me some time to respond here. I have no idea if I did that math right. By the way, probably did not. No, hold on. 12 hours plus 3. No, hold on. 12 hours plus 3 plus 2. Okay, no, I'm 17. Yeah, okay. So fired off an email to her, and I said, I'm unable to do the meeting at 9 a.m. on Friday. So I said I can do Tuesday I could do Tuesday in the afternoon. So then I sent her a text. I said, hey, I saw your email. I emailed you my response. I can't do Friday, but there's a time and a day in the email. So since she emailed the other guy that's supposed to be at the meeting and said, can you meet on Tuesday? But we neglected to mention the time frame. So I don't know when he'll respond. And if he tries to move it to Tuesday morning or any other day aside from Tuesday, I'm telling her no. Because I'm good, man. I know. So then I went back to sleep. Woke up at 11:45. Came downstairs, had breakfast, and then I binged Konosuba. So, I didn't do it right away, and I took small little breaks in between a couple episodes. So I finished Konosuba Season 3 plus the 2 extra episodes at, it was 4:30 p.m., give or take. So the whole thing took, I think at the time I was done eating breakfast, it was 12 or 12:30. So yeah, the whole thing took, 4 hours, maybe a little longer. But Konosuba is completely finished. Now that I have fully finished it, it's a good series. I don't love it, but every season has been an improvement over the last. Like I said, I don't love it, but I've seen a whole lot worse. It is a good series. I think it is only for certain people. It is a parody pretty much of the isekai genre. So if you're not already huge into isekai, and then the comedy style is just like not your thing, that's gonna be rough. The comedy at first was not my thing, and even at the end, it had grown on me a little bit, but it's still not really my thing. But by that point, like, I had already seen one season, and I'm like, let's just, like, I had plans to commit, so we were just committing. So yeah, Konosuba is done. I don't know what I'm going to watch yet. I'm thinking maybe Attack on Titan, maybe Vinland Saga, maybe Golden Kamuy, because I think the last season of that comes out in January. Or starts in January, but maybe I'll wait till, like, that's done. Or maybe I'll pick a shorter anime. Like a 12 episode kind of thing. I don't know. Plus, there are a bunch of shows my therapist wants me to watch, so maybe I'll watch one of those and be like, I actually watched something you recommended. Apologies to that one commenter who I make sleepy whenever I yawn. Sorry, there's like something on my floor and I can feel it under my foot. And it's bothering me. Let's see. Oh, well, I was gonna pick it up by, like, feeling it with my foot. And now I can't find it. What in the world? Well, hey, at least you all know now that these are definitely unscripted, because who in their right mind would make this part of their content? Bro, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. There we go, okay. No, just a piece of fuzz or something. I see. Okay. So yeah. Then we had dinner at like 5:30, 5:45. Then I came out here and I played more Ace Combat. Me and my mom watched two more episodes of JoJo. So we had the episode where Kira's dad gets introduced, and then the episode with the kid who is obsessed with rock, paper, scissors, which I'm going to be honest, before he showed up on screen, I did not remember this episode with the kid with rock, paper, scissors, like, at all. The next two episodes are the Highway Star. I can't think of the guy's name, but I remember these next two episodes. After we watched two episodes, I played more Ace Combat, and I finished the game. So there were some extra missions. I did not do them. I just finished the main story. I want to play the next one when it comes out, Ace Combat 8. I think the game is very fun. However, it is very stressful, and it takes a big toll on me. Over long, extended play sessions, which most games do not do to me anymore. So that was like, when I was done, it was like a sigh of relief. Like, that was a very stressful mission. I'm very glad it is over. I'm very glad I finished the game. It was a very good game, but I am glad it is done. And I probably won't play another game like it until Ace Combat 8 comes out. Overall, though, very good game, and I was very happy with it being my starting point into the series. I mean, I'm sure, like, I don't know if they're all connected. I really haven't done any research. If they are, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I missed or misunderstood, story-wise. But generally, I enjoyed the story, from what I understood of it anyway. And the gameplay was fun, for the most part. I mean, there were some points where I was a little irritated, which I believe I've already discussed. Especially like the second to last mission. It was one of those time score missions again, and the AI, at least when I was fighting them at first, they just like would dodge everything, and you had to get like 12,000 points in like 9 minutes or something. And it was just it felt like a very tight time limit, and I just like could not get things to blow up. Now maybe you'd say that I'm just not good at the game, which is reasonable. Then the last mission wasn't too bad. It was just, you're up against these drones that were like just insane dodging capabilities and maneuverability, and then like the very like last section of the mission, if you fly through a tunnel, so if you crash you have to go through a tunnel again, and then you go through the tunnel and you have a final encounter with one last drone, and then you have to fly like through this upward tunnel elevator shaft thing, and if you crash in that, you have to redo the encounter, which was just not very fun to redo, especially because the entire the encounter, you're on like a 1 minute time limit as well. I know I'm complaining a lot now about the game, but I promise I had a good time. So yeah, then I had a snack, and here we are. So now that I've covered like the main thing, we're gonna devolve into the depression stuff and just my brain bullying me. I don't think I need to do trigger warning for anything like too crazy. It's more so like if you just rather check out now and don't want to hear the depression stuff, I get that, and just click on now. But like nothing too serious that I would typically trigger warning for. But anyway, so randomly, after my snack, I was sitting over here and I just started missing my bestie like an insane amount, which happens, but then my brain was like telling me that it was telling me that like the whole situation right now is my fault, and that I messed everything up, and that I am a horrible friend, and that if she ever does come back, or maybe not come back is the word, if we ever do reconnect, that I'm gonna get an earful for messing everything up. And then my brain was trying to tell me that like everything I thought I knew was fake and a lie, and that we weren't really best friends. And it's like, but I know that's not true, and I feel horrible for letting my brain say that to me, because who does that? What kind of horrible person lets their brain say that their relationship with their best friend was fake? I mean, what is wrong with me? I feel like a terrible person. So then I went through like messages and chats to confirm to my brain that everything was in fact real and did exist. But I don't know. I had that train of thought, and then I got very mad at myself and upset with myself for even like letting my brain get that far and like not stopping it. Man, like, 'cause I don't know how to stop it, but I don't know. I feel like I mess everything up. I feel like I messed everything up, past tense, with my best friend, and I miss her very much. And every day that I'm without her, just, you think it would get easier. If anything, I feel like it gets harder. I mean, like, I guess you grow more accustomed to not talking to her, but at the same time, growing more accustomed or not, I feel like it just gets worse. Because then I just want to talk to her more. I don't know. Bestie, I miss you. But I think everybody here knows that. I think you know that. I don't even know if you hear these. I hope you do, though. Like I said the other day, it doesn't help that Mino's dead, so I don't have those to go. But I don't have that to go back and look at either. But yeah, so I miss my best friend, and I miss having someone that I felt comfortable telling literally anything. Someone who made me feel like someone who made me feel like I wasn't a complete and utter hopeless weirdo. Kind of back to that point. I don't know. It felt nice to have someone that I truly felt like was my best friend, like 100%. Who I wanted to talk to and be around like all the time, like constantly. Like my friends now, like some days I wonder, like if we're really as good friends as I thought we were, and like I don't want to be around or talk to them like all the time. Like we'll do like one thing every once in a while, and then it's like I'm good. But like with her, I wanted to be around her like all the time. I mean, virtually, or on because we haven't met in person. But like, I don't know. I miss having somebody like that, and just having someone that I could talk to and lean on. As someone who's not very used to leaning on people or asking for support, it was nice to have, and I miss it a lot. More specifically, I miss her. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, because I feel like we're just gonna go in loops of me saying the same thing over and over. So, as always, if you like what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter. If you feel so inclined to do so, for the random post over there, a link for that is in the description. And as always, I love you all. Your support means the world to me, and most importantly, if it wasn't blatantly obvious, I miss my bestie so much. She's the best friend I have ever had, and I can't wait until we can talk again, because I know that'll be like the greatest day of my life. And as much as it sucks to be without her, I just have to keep holding on and holding on. That tiny little thread of hope that maybe we'll get to hang out, maybe we'll get to, reconnect. Of course, if my therapist were here, she would say, Joe, why are you putting so much stress on her? And I'd go, I don't know. And then I'd feel really terrible and guilty, and now that's happening. Oh, yay. Sorry, bestie. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.